The less fucks you give about anything, the happier you're going to be, the better life you are going to have. You've heard, I guarantee you've heard, stress, oh, stress is a killer. Stress, oh, that's the biggest killer. And it is. People die from stress, you know, heart attacks. People age differently when they're stressed. You see people's faces when they're, you know, when they get over 30, when they stress about things and they worry about things, you know, they get more lines on their face, they look tired, they look withdrawn. The less fucks you can give, the better, okay? Obviously, you can't just not care about anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you have to, you need to decide what to give a fuck about, okay? And nothing else is really important. And B, you need to stop letting shit get to you. That's the kind of combo you're going for. So what to give a fuck about? What is important to you? You know, for me, my kids, my relationship, my health, my other relationships with friends, building strong relationships and family members, relatives, things of that sort. Improving my finances, you know, basically doing stuff on YouTube, you know. This is what I'm working towards. Everything else just falls by the wayside. I don't give a shit about it. I really don't. That's all I care about. You know, obviously my diet, it all fits into health and, you know, training and stuff like that. But I don't have time for anything else. I don't allow any space in my brain for anything else. You know, if I start, oh, my bloody football team lost again. Oh, fuck, who fucking cares? Like, who fucking cares? Who gives a fuck about your fucking football team, you know? Oh, did you see EastEnders last night? No, I didn't. Couldn't give a fuck about that. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he's bought a book. This guy's a very close friend of mine, someone I care about. But he bought a book about fears. So he's reading a book which is making him think about his fears. Like, what is that going to do to you? You know? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be weary of some things or, you know, have concerns about things, but why on earth would you want to read a book that makes you think about all of your fears? You know, I believe the idea of the book is, you know, it's okay. It's basically telling you need to tackle your fears, which is true, but you don't need to be worrying about that shit, you know? There's so many things in life that are completely irrelevant and completely unimportant to you. But we let stuff get in here and then it becomes a problem. You know, it's worrying what bills are going to come through the door. What does that person think of you? What happens if I don't do that? Have you ever been in that position where, I used to do it when I used to smoke weed all the time. I'd play like scenarios over in my head, like shit that hasn't even happened yet. Hasn't even happened, and I'm making up pretend scenarios in my brain and worrying about it. That makes no fucking sense. Like, zero sense. You know, sometimes I've had people say to me before, like, are you not bothered by that? Whatever it might be that's happened, to be like, no, I genuinely don't fucking care. I really don't fucking care. You know, I honestly do not give a shit. I'm too busy. I'm too busy worrying about things that actually affect me. And I know that sounds really fucking selfish. And it is. I'm not saying to be a cunt to everybody. I'm not saying to be a bad person, be a terrible human being. I'm just saying you need to realise, you know, what really affects you and what doesn't affect you. Does Rishi Sunak being the Prime Minister affect me? No, it does not. Not in any way, shape or form. It doesn't matter who the Prime Minister is. It does not affect me one bit. You know, does my favourite programme not being on TV tonight, does it affect me? No. You know, I don't care about TV programmes. I don't watch TV. Occasionally I'll watch a series with my girl or a film or whatever, but I don't care. I don't have space in my brain for anything that's not on my to-do. Yeah, we get caught up in shit. We waste our time. That's why nothing fucking gets done. You know, people have told me in, recent years and months, do you know what I mean? That I should be more social, and there's definitely some truth to that, but I don't have time to be social right now. I did all of my socialising 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. I mean, where did that fucking get me?